her family flips out on Travis, and today we're going to be going to Goodwill, and we're just going to look around, see whatever we find, you know, and I'm going to show you all my sales and how we do it.
So I'm going to be showing you some things that have sold for us over the last 3 days or so. And so the first item I'll show you is actually two separate listings, but one sale to the, well, two separate sales and two separate listings to the same buyer. So we actually received for free a whole bunch of Bun coffee accessories. And so this is like the heating element and then something to serve the coffee out of. This sold for $60 combined with the buyer paying shipping. Luckily, this one is not like the 50-pound behemoth that we shipped out last week, so we'll get that packaged up. Sold is this beautiful all-clad. As you can see, maybe the branding there, but anytime you see the brand all-clad, you definitely want to probably pick it up if it's sensibly priced. And so this just recently sold. We bought this from a buyout of a buddy of ours, I guess you would say, eBay store, who decided to take a different strategy on what they were selling. So we bought this. I don't even know what we paid for it because we just bought a ton of stuff from this individual. And this sold for $70 plus the buyer paid shipping. So if I had to assign a unit cost to it, maybe $5 that we paid for this, if I had to guess. So the next thing that sold is this Bose Speaker Set. It's one of the few things that does well that still has this old iPod or old iPhone hookup, and also has the remote with it, as well as this AC adapter. This sold for around $70 and plus the buyer pay and ship, and so we'll get this packaged up right now. So the next thing that sold is this Z-Star or Tribest Z-Star juicer. I think I bought this at a community sale for about $5, and it just sold for $75 free shipping. So we're going to be getting shipped out as well. This is a Carrolltown Collection Christmas piece that I bought at a yard sale maybe a month ago or so. This sold for $52 free shipping, and I probably paid, I made a bulk buy of these things, so I made a pay like $3 per unit. So good find, and as I've said before, we look for Christmas all year long as it's the right item, and it'll actually sell all year long. The next item going out is this King Cobra F8 5-iron. And so this sold for $59 free shipping, so we'll cover the cost of shipping on this. But we bought this club in a big lot of golf clubs for like $20–30. So this one club alone will pay for the lot, and there were multiple other clubs that were in this lot as well. The next item going out are these FootJoy golf shoes. I believe I got these at Goodwill and very recently, and all the shoes there are $5.99. These sold for $31. Not necessarily the greatest amount of sale, but they sold very quickly, and so we'll certainly take that turnaround all day. That sold is this Sony VCR. I believe I paid about $5 for this at a Goodwill or thrift store, and so this sold for $54.99 free shipping, so we'll get that back. This is a Legrand light switch, and so this sold for $25.97 free shipping, and you may have seen a previous video where I bought this in an entire lot of a box for $25 total. So this one little thing pays for the whole thing, and we already had a $180 sale out of that. Item going out is the motor for this KitchenAid blender. We paid around $5 for the entire blender, but we decided to part this out. So this will be going out for $32.97 free shipping. Next item Camden picked up at a church sale, and he paid around $2 for these rollerblades. These just sold for $82.97, I believe, plus the buyer pay and ship, and so excellent find there. Super happy about next item. If you ever watch any of our content, then you will know that we definitely pick up vacuum cleaner accessories. So this is a hose and an attachment for an Electrolux Aris, and with Aris, anytime you see Aris, you definitely want to check it out because you know it's probably going to be pretty decent. This particular hose alone sold for $150. We bought this the actual vacuum cleaner for around $20 and decided to part it out, but this again sold for $150 plus the buyer paid shipping. So excellent find there, and the reason we always look at vacuum cleaners and vacuum cleaner accessories. Going out is this New Wave dome with an extender, So this sold for $49.97, free shipping. I don't know exactly what we paid for this because this was part of a buyout of the other individual's eBay store, but we normally pick these up for, we try to stay around $10 if we ever pick these up or less, and then we normally part them out, but these typically do the best. So this is going out, and this is parts to a Cuisinart DLC that we sold for $17.99, free shipping. So we'll get that packaged up and sent out. DLCs generally do pretty well for the parts. These aren't the higher end parts that generally do well, but we'll certainly take that. Easy to store, easy to ship. So this next item going out is the first time that I've ever sold this brand, and I'm not 100% sure how you say it. Sansui Stereo Receiver 551. Found this at a yard sale. I believe I paid $5 to $10 for this, and I just actually comped it. I saw it doing really well for parts only. This thing just sold for $150 plus shipping. So super excited about that. So definitely be on the lookout for these. Again, we like to sell vintage electronics, but this is a new one for us. So definitely something that we'll be on the lookout for in the future. Going out is this vintage waffle maker that I bought at Goodwill for around $7 to $8. So these seem to do pretty well. Anything in that vintage waffle maker family, especially if they're in good shape like this one. This sold for $49.99, free shipping. So we're going to get that packaged up. And the other item that I totally missed was I believe it's DeVille Bliss humidifier, which I'll flash up on the screen as well. It just got packed up before I actually filmed it. So.